What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cigars and Whiskey for our next review. Today's review is going to be a newer cigar that I just found in a shop. I know it might have been out for a little while before this review, but it's something I haven't tried. It's a newer cigar. You're able to find it online, and I found it at Fumar in North Phoenix area. It's Fumar Cigars right by the Deer Valley Air Park, but it is roughly about $10.50 to $11 cigar. It is by CAO. It's called the Bones. It features a Connecticut shade wrapper and then a Connecticut broadleaf and Nicaraguan binder filler. And it is a 6x60, and like I said, it roughly is $10 to $11 depending on your area and how much they're retailing it for. But you can buy them on Cigar International. I do show that they have all the sizes available. So if you're not a 6x60 fan, then it's definitely something you can get in a smaller size. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and review it today. Again, the CAO Bones. And I know I haven't had it, so I'm kind of excited to try it. We'll be right back with the pre-draw. Alright, with this cigar, we're going to go ahead and do the pre-draw. I'm going to, as you can see, it is a dark, chocolatey wrapper. It has minimal veins, tight seams. Now, I did notice right up here on top, on the front there's a little bit of a crack in the wrapper. But again, I don't think it's going to affect the cigar too much. And it is a real toothy looking wrapper. But we're going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to use a straight cutter to cut it straight across. It's what I prefer for the 6x60s. There are a lot of guys that like the punch, and they like also the V cut. But I prefer the CAO, so I get a good draw, and that's just me. Again, you can cut it any way you want as long as you enjoy it the way you like it. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and cut it off. And when we cut it off, it did come off pretty good, but again, that little crack right there started to open up just a little bit, probably because I took off the majority of the foot, or the cap. Right away, I can taste that darker Nicaraguan blend with that Connecticut broadleaf, a little bit of a sweet alfalfa or a fresh hay profile grass, like an alfalfa. Again, for those who don't understand what that term is, if you've ever when you take a deep breath in and you get a draw of like fresh grass when they first cut it, or if you were someone who was able to take fresh alfalfa and put green alfalfa and chew it on as a kid in the corner of your mouth, it's kind of like that. And again, a little bit of a mocha profile, not sweetened, but just like a little bit of a chocolate profile. It has a really good draw, not something normally I have problems with CAOs. But let's go ahead and light it up and get into the first third. Go ahead and take my trusty quad torch here, toast it up, get it started. Getting a little bit of a leather profile. Definitely tell that it is a Nicaraguan blend out of Estelí, which is where it is from. Definitely getting going to be a full profile cigar. The beginning strength of the cigar is not very light. It is more of a high medium to a low full. Getting a really good burn. As you can see, it's starting to burn up good. Let's go ahead and keep smoking through it. I'll be back after this. Alright, everybody, back with part of the first third still smoking it. I did want to clarify some information. I did kind of read something. I thought I read it wrong, and I did. The wrapper is US broadleaf, the binder is Connecticut shade wrapper, and the filler is Honduran Yamastan. If I say it right, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Honduran La Entrada, Nicaraguan Estelí, and Dominican Piloto Cubano. So 4 fillers, 1 binder, and 1 wrapper. But with that said, this is the size, is called the Maltese Cross, the 6x60, and when you buy the cigars in a box, they do give you 2 dice with it, the whole idea of bones. But with that said, I'm going to keep smoking through it. I'll be back with the second third right after this. Alright everybody, welcome back for the second third of our review of the CAO Bones, the Maltese Cross 6x60. As we start the second third, I'm starting to pick up on a little bit of a vanilla profile and a light profile of almost like a cashew. But man, this is a great cigar. I would suggest this as a person who likes full-strength cigars but doesn't like them too overpowering. They're more of just starting out smoking them. They like between the high medium to a low full. I would say that's what this is. It's definitely one of those cigars you can hang out with a bunch of guys and smoke and enjoy. Everybody would like it in the group as you're playing whatever, dominoes, dice, whatever, or just having a good old time with each other's company. But man, it is definitely a good cigar. Like I said, I am getting a little bit of the notes of that sweetness of like a vanilla and a little bit of that profile of a cashew. It isn't really strong, overpowering. Again, it might be because of that really variety of tobaccos they use. All those binders, plus the filler or all those fillers in the binder. You know what? All the different tobaccos they use. I do apologize, I'm sitting here rambling about stupid crap. So with that said, you can see it's holding up pretty good. The ash is staying pretty white. It's not razor sharp burn, but again, I haven't touched it up and I've been smoking on it a while. It isn't too ashy and flaky, so when you easily bump it, you'll drop it in your lap. It's definitely an all-around good cigar, and that crack at the top we had at the beginning is still about the same. I don't think it'll change very much. It might give me issue when I take the band off and get farther towards the end of the cigar. But with that said, we'll keep smoking through the CAO Bones, and I'll be back after this with the final third, my final thoughts on this cigar. Alright everybody, welcome back for the final third of our review of the CAO Bones Maltese Cross 6x60. And as we get to the final third of the cigar, it is still burning, not razor sharp, but it is staying pretty good. It doesn't get real flake ashy, as I said earlier. The profiles are about the same. It's throughout the whole cigar, so you're not going to have any excitement as far as all of a sudden having a pepper explosion in your mouth, a black pepper. It is a really well-balanced cigar. Again, like I said, it's a high medium to a low full strength cigar. So if you like those type of cigars, it's definitely something you could get and enjoy. If you haven't tried a lot of full strength cigars, this might be something that'll take you into that realm but not go too far. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that smash and subscribe button, leave your comments as always. And as always, have a great day, have a great smoke, and I'll see you next time.